try talking it.
There you go. Testing.
Oh.
We were right here. We were literally right here.
Do you have a mic? No, I don't.
You have a mic. You're good.
I'm just chilling.
No, you two are.
I'm just chilling.
You two are both commentating. I'm filming. I'm filming.
It feels like it's kind of quiet. I don't know why it's kind of quiet. Test. Is it down? Yeah, pull it down. Test.
Test.
I think so.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking stupid.
Dude, we've had.
We're fucking stupid.
Testing.
Huh?
Test. How are we doing today? How are we doing?
Hey.
Is this good now?
I think we're okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna chill here. I'll do the interview with Haas.
Just let me know what's good. Hello, friends and family. Welcome to Game 2, Rampage out tonight. We're at South Suburban again. Our Rampage Bulls here are taking on the Tri-Valley Bulls. I honestly have no idea where they're from. I think they're from California. From California? Okay, thanks. Very solid game this morning. Tons of effort. Hopefully we can duplicate that this evening. I'll be your host this evening. My name is Jason Bastine. My son is Jake Bastine. I'm going to give Mr. Aaron Liu the night off just so he can be a parent in the stands for once. He's done a fantastic job. I'm going to do my best to fill those big shoes that he wears. Starting goalie this evening is going to be Logan Minsick. Even though we lost to Okanagan on Tuesday night 4-0, he had a fantastic game. He really kept us in that. Hoping for another awesome performance by him, as well as the rest of the boys. Looks like starting for the Rampage. You know, Hudson Lay, Bogey, Jake Bastine, and looks like Coop and Sherm on the back end. Again, Logan Minsick in goal for us. See if we can get a fast start right out of the gate. All right, puck drop. Here we go. Puck's down. Hudson advances it into Tri-Valley's end. Jake down low, gives chase. Passes over to Hudson. Hudson up to Sherman. Over to Coop. Coop gets it down low. Tri-Valley's coming out. Breaks out. They're heading up the ice. Great back check by Huddy there. Pick Tri-Valley's pocket. Tri-Valley tries to dump it in. Looks like it's going to be offsides. Pretty good shift. On the ice right now, we've got catcher Dottie and Vassy up front, and Christy and Nikki on the back end. Ref drops the puck. Comes here to the near side. Christy gives chase. Reverses direction. Catcher gets met by Tri-Valley defender up the blue line, gets bumped off, but puck advances down to their end. They're looking to break out. Rampage gets some pressure on it. Looks like catcher giving chase behind the net. He's moving up the ice. Dottie throws a good little check. Christy steps up, says, I want to be your friend. Nikki moves the puck quickly over to Vassy. Vassy gets it in deep. And Rampage go back to work on the offense. Looks like Vassy's coming off. And Brody Lewis out on the ice. Tri-Valley able to break out of the zone. They're going to dump and change. Goes into the corner for Nikki to handle. Oh, a little bit of danger. Nonetheless, he's able to recover. Christy looking like a football player out there, just taking everybody out. Great defensive play by Nikki there, breaking the play. Huge hit by Grayson. Ref didn't like it though. He's going to call it an elbow. So Grayson Stacy's going to go to the box. Going to be shorthanded. Looks like we got Pasta and Brody with Mendelson and Markey on D. Minute 30 penalty, we got a kill. Pasta's in for the face-off. Puck's down. Mendy gets it over to the other corner, over to Brody. Brody trying to work down the goal line. Tri-Valley able to get it down below the net. Mendy steps up on him. Tri-Valley able to hold the zone. They're working the puck around. Rampage got great positioning, good tight box there. Shot from the point. Ooh, good tip out front. Just goes wide. Tri-Valley with the puck again. Cycling down low. Markey steps up. Defender makes a move. Trying to push it to the net. Logan's able to seal off that post there. And Rampage are able to get it out of the hot kitchen. It'll be an icing, but Rampage get an opportunity to make a line change. We've got Huddy and Jake Bastine up front, and Coop and Sherman on defense. 38 seconds left on Tri-Valley penalty. Face-off's going to be to Logan's right. Tri-Valley with the puck, trying to go D to D. Hudson able to get up there. He makes a move. He still's got the puck. He's got Jake with him. Ends up down in the corner. That's all right. We're chewing up time down in their zone. That's always good. Hudson just extremely aggressive on the forecheck. Excellent effort. Tri-Valley finally able to get the puck. He's able to make a move, gets around Jake, loses control. Sherm's able to step up and break up that advancement. Tri-Valley coming back in, trying to lay it across the blue line. Defender steps in. He's got it down here in the near corner. Coop's on him. Sherman's coming in. Oh, Logan with two. Well, one big save, and then one's offside of the net. Tri-Valley really putting the pressure on. Net comes off. Able to get a whistle. Great job by Mr. Minsick there, maintaining composure. Successfully able to kill off the penalty. Bogey joins the ice. Huddy and Bastine are going to stay out there. We got Christy and Nikki out on D. Huddy gets it back. Tri-Valley's able to get in there, get possession. Jake makes a little poke. They're able to get the puck out of the zone, but Tri-Valley's able to regroup down low. Who's that catcher? Massey. Tri-Valley's able to come in, get a shot off, but Logan was up for the challenge. Faceoff's going to be to Logan's left. We got Jacob Blue. Looks like Brody Lewis and Grayson Stacy up front. And we got the Mindy Markey duo on defense. Tri-Valley gets it back. They've got puck at the point, try to get it through. Grayson, his body in the way, is able to block that down. Here on the near side, we've got Mindy and Grayson battling hard. Markey throws his shoulder, get possession of the puck. Overskates it a little bit, able to recover. Moves it up the wall. Jacob tries to chip. Their D makes a really good play and then gets a shot off. It was actually tipped in front, so great job by Mr. Minsick to track that all the way in. Face-off's going to be to Logan's right. We've got Huddy, Jake, and Bogey with Coop and Sherm on defense. Puck's down. Huddy wins it over to Bogey. Huddy really hustling. He had a really good game this morning. I think a 4-goal performance. Jake's down in the corner, trying to apply some pressure. See if we can get some offensive zone time here. We got Bogey. Jake comes out of the corner with it. He's looking for some help. He gets it back down low, cycles down low. Bogey's going to give chase. Their defender gets there first, tries to break it out, but Coop steps up, keeps it in the zone. Huddy's got it. Oh, Coop fans a little bit on a one-timer opportunity. No big deal. Tri-Valley's coming back. Sherm's got him. What a great angle right there. Great defensive play by Sherman right there. Very impressive. You get the puck out of the zone, unfortunately it goes for an icing, but nonetheless, great effort there. On the ice, we got catcher Dottie and Bassey line out. We've got Christy and Nikki on defense. Face-off's going to be to Mr. Minsick's right. Ref's getting everyone organized out there. Drops the puck. Tri-Valley gets it back to their D. Again, another tip in front. Logan able to track that really well. Bassey tries to get it up and out. D steps up and keeps it in. Dottie gives chase. Christie's got it. Tries to go back up the boards. There we go. Finally get it out of the zone. Bassey's going to give chase. Their D reverses the puck in the corner. Dottie's there. Kind of backhand shovels it out in front of the net, see if there was anyone home. Tri-Valley's able to come out. They break the puck out. They're moving up the middle. Just gets swallowed up by a few of the Rampage players. Puck going in the other way. They're trying to regroup. What a great forecheck by Vassy there. Just really being a pest on that defender. Oh, puck gets out front. Dottie gets a great opportunity. That's probably our best opportunity so far. Great job, boys. All starts with that hard forecheck. Put pressure on them, force some turnovers, good things happen. On the ice, looks like we got Costa, Grayson, Stacy, and Brody Lewis with Christy and Nikki on the back end. Tri-Valley wins a face-off down below their goal line. They're looking to break it out. Pass up to the wing, over to the center. They're moving down the ice. Tries to make a pass into the middle. Christie knocks it out of danger behind the net. Tri-Valley gets possession. They move it low to high. D to D. Goes down to the far side wing over there. Gets it out in front. They just missed the net. Logan was there. Tri-Valley player makes a good escape turn, buying some time and space for himself. Tries to get it out in front. Nikki was there. Same guy with the puck. Tries to get out in front. Does not connect. Goes into this near side corner, which then goes into the far side corner. Christie's there trying to get out. Is that Brody was able to get it out momentarily. Huddy's able to swallow that up. Looks like we got a line change here. We got Huddy, we got Jake. Oh, trying to get this line out. Oh, Huddy, Jake, and Bogey. Tri-Valley's able to start moving the puck up the ice. They've got it on the far side there, shot wide. Jake's going to give chase. Tri-Valley guy's able to dump it back down low. Try to go back up high. It's past the Tri-Valley player and out of the zone. They're going D to D. The back and forth battle. Tries to connect with Huddy, goes right past him over to Tri-Valley D. They go D to D. They're looking to move the puck up the ice. Tries to get it out in front. Does not connect. Huddy's over there. Got Bogey. Markey finally gets handle on it. Tries to shoot it up. Jake's going to give chase. They're able to get it out pretty quick. Unfortunately, it's going to be offsides. Bogey was able to get a stick. He didn't even want to touch it, but the puck ended up going back into the zone. And Jake was down. Jake Bastine was a little bit down deep. On the ice right now, we've got Ketcher, we got Dottie, we got Vassy, and Coop and Sherm. We got 6:32 left in the first period. Tri-Valley wins the face-off. They try to go D to D. Dottie's there. Great hustle, as always. Ketcher able to force the player to go behind the net. They're able to try to break it out. Dottie gets a stick on it to interrupt that pass. Great pass across by Tri-Valley here into the corner. Sherm goes in, says hello. Tri-Valley able to get it through. Tries to get a shot off, goes wide right of Logan. Puck's over in the far side corner. We got Ketcher, we got Coop, we got Vassy. Tri-Valley's able to come out. He's scanning. Sherm tries to step up, get a piece of him. They're going to go low to high. Potato was a little bit too hot to handle. Gets out of the zone. We're able to regroup, head back in. Sherman's had enough. And hits the puck out of our zone. It'll result in an icing, but we get a good line change. We're going to get a wholesale line change. We've got Brody Lewis, Grayson Stacy, and Pasta. Grayson's going to be the center. We got Christy and Nikki on defense. Tri-Valley, I was going to say that one looked like it got out. Good call by the ref. So we got an offsides face-off. 5:33 here left in the first period. Same cast of characters out on the ice. Grayson moves in for the face-off. Puck's down. Rampage is able to come away with it. For a second, Tri-Valley has it, trying to move up the ice. Looks like Costa provided a little bit of interference there. They're able to get around one of our defenders. Goes into the corner here. Nicky's going to put some pressure on. He comes away with the puck here. He's going to move it out to Grayson Stacy. Stacy's trying to find Brody Lewis up the middle. Ends up on the D. They're able to turn around and come back quickly. Cristiano with a great defensive play. Just chips it out of danger. Pasta's given chase. Oh, Christie tries to catch him. Ooh. Just caught a little piece of it. It almost seems like Pasta got the worst of that one. We got Huddy out on the ice right now. Christie's coming on for a line change. Marky's jumped on. Brody Lewis comes off. Jake Bastine jumps on. Tri-Valley's trying to work up the ice. Oh, what a big hit there by Bastine. We're getting ready to move up the ice. Oh, looking for Bastine. Go get it. Jake's got possession across. He just gets it deep. He's going to keep working, trying to start something. Rampage is able to come out. They were trying to go low to high there. He was able to get intercepted. Marky's got it. Great composure. Trying to stay on sides. He does. He's looking to work towards the net. Tri-Valley's able to get it. However, Bogey was there, and we're going back down low and going back to work. So we've had some line changes. Looks like Dottie's out there, catcher's out there, Bogey's still out there. We've got a penalty. And it looks like it's going to be on Rampage. And it looks like Bogey's going to go to the box. Hard to tell what the penalty was. Minute 30's up on the board. We got 3 minutes, 44 seconds left in the first period. On the ice, you got catcher and Dottie, Mendy, and Markey. Tri-Valley trying to work around the zone. They try to get it there. What a great read by Mendy. He's able to knock it into the corner, tries to get it up and out. Their player was there to hold that. They're trying to get it out in front. Dottie with a little time and space. He's able to get it out. Tri-Valley defender on the other side does a little bit of a cross and drop. And they're working their way back up the ice. Dishes off to the wing. He steps up, dishes over to the other defender. Looked like he tried to go cross ice. Dottie got a stick on it. Able to intercept that. Coop's out there. Sherm's out there on defense. Catcher and Dottie. Good opportunity. It goes wide. Coop's able to kind of track down the puck. He works through, gets past two of the Tri-Valley. Tries to chip it around that D. D makes a very good play. He's working in. Cuts into the middle. Tries to get a shot. Catcher blocks it. Goes into the corner. Pasta's got it. He's going to use the boards, get it up and out. Tri-Valley's got it again. They look to enter the zone. That looked a little bit offsides. No call. We're going to keep going. There it is now. We've got 10 seconds left on the bogey penalty. Coming out on the ice for D, we've got Nikki and Christy. And it looks like Vassy and Pasta. Tri-Valley's able to win the face-off. They go D to D. Try to hit their winger here on the near side boards. Doesn't connect. Nikki's able to get the puck out of the zone. They regroup. They're looking to enter the zone again. Gets around one. We got a great opportunity here. Christie stands his ground. Tri-Valley gets a shot on net, but Logan was there to take away that opportunity. Back to even strength. Grayson Stacy steps on the ice to complete this line. We've got Pasta. We got Vassy. Maybe they got a little bit something up their sleeve. Vassy's really off to the left here. They're able to win. Try to get a shot on that. Defender falls. Find him, Nikki. There we go. We could have a right idea. Great awareness. Puck's down deep. Vassy's giving chase. They're able to move the puck up to the boards. Christie steps up. Able to keep it in. Goes down low there for a second. Tri-Valley's able to get out. Nikki's there. Turn it back around. A little bit of a neutral zone battle here at the moment. Nikki steps up. They try to just dump it in. Vassy's there. He's going to come around the opposite side. Got Grayson. Gets it over to Christie. Christie just gets it out. They go D to D. Pasta is putting some pressure on. Tri-Valley player tries to walk through everyone. Ooh. Good puck luck there. Tricky bounce ends up right in front of the net. Tri-Valley player was there. He's able to get one right behind Logan. Got a minute 12 left. Tri-Valley's up 1-0. On the ice for the Rampage, it's going to be Hudson Lay, Jake Bastine, and Jacob Liu, with Markey and Mendy on defense. Tri-Valley's able to get possession. They try to work it up the boards. Pass does not connect. Ends up as an icing. So our Rampage are going to get an offensive zone face-off. It's going to be to their goalie's left. Same group of players out on the ice. Minute 4 left in the first period. Let's see if the Rampage can get one here real quick. before the end of the period. Hudson's in for the face-off. Jake's got the puck. He tries to go down low the opposite side to Jacob Blue, gets past him. Tri-Valley's able to come up. Mendy with a great defensive play, holds his ground. Huddy's down in the corner, battling. The player tries to come out. Jake tries to step up. Tri-Valley's got possession down below the net here. They're looking to get it out front. Great defensive positioning by Mendy. Mendy's trying to look for something. He finds Jake on the far side. Tries to one-touch it. Puck was on edge a little bit. Fans on it. Ooh. Big hit there on the Tri-Valley player on Jacob Blue. Jake ends up taking a big hit there. He gets it over. He gets the puck. Tries to get it over to Huddy. Jacob Blue gets over there. It's down the ice. Looks like Rampage is going to make a wholesale line change. We've got 7 seconds left. And they just try to get it out. Looks like it's going to be an icy. We got 0.8 seconds with an offensive face-off. Looks like you got Coop and Sherm on defense. Catcher, Vassy, and Dottie. It's pretty tough from this vantage point when it's at the other end and the back of the jersey's tucked into the pants to see what number that is. Still early in the season. Haven't learned everyone's mannerisms yet. That's going to bring us to the end of the first period. Pretty solid defensive effort. Tri-Valley's definitely had the lion's share of time in the offensive zone for sure, but Rampage has hung in there, played tough, played tight D, and we were able to escape the first period down 1-0. All right, here we are back in action for the second period. Start the period, same group of guys. We've got Huddy, Jake Bastine, and Jacob Blue. And it looks like Sherman Coop on the back end. Jake's able to get it deep. He's giving chase. Hudson's down there first. Jacob Blue and Huddy down here battling. They try to chip it around. Jake's going to give chase. They're able to get to it first. They're able to get it out of the zone. Sherman's got his head up, takes a look, gets it over to Jake. There we go. Jake's trying to get it in deep. Here we go. Let's go to work. Jacob Blue gives a little bit of chase. They shoot it up the boards. And Tri-Valley's able to get it up and out. Good little lift the stick play there by Jake. Unfortunately, he still had someone in the zone, so it's going to result in an offsides. Same line staying out there. Face-off's down. Jake was trying to get a little bit of a reach there. Tri-Valley was able to outreach him. They end up shooting the puck into their own bench. Rampage is going to make a line change. It's going to be catcher Dottie and Vassy with Nikki and Christy on the back end. Tri-Valley's able to win the puck back in the general direction of the D. He just shoots it up the boards. Oh, great awareness. Great pass by Nikki. Find Dottie on the far side. Dottie dumps it in. Going to give chase. Vassy goes in and says hello. Catcher's battling behind the net. He's got a couple guys on him. He gets it out in front. Good effort. Christie's giving chase. He's able to get his body in front of that clearing attempt. Puck stays in. They're trying to go out the other end. They get it out of the zone, but right to the stick of Nicky. Nicky tries to chip it up to catcher. Vazzy gets on sides. Tri-Valley's able to get it out, but it's back Nicky. Nicky was thinking about going D to D, but great awareness there, seeing the Tri-Valley guy was able to take that option away. Ooh, it's a pretty big hit there. Vazzy went into the boards hard. They're able to come away with the puck. Dottie's giving chase. They get it out to the outside. They're looking to get in. Nicky's able to block a shot attempt there. Puck goes into the corner, trying to clear it out. Tri-Valley able to keep it in there for a second. It comes to their defender here, and he just dumps it down low. Christie gives chase. They come away with the puck. They find someone in the slot wide open and tries to get a shot off, but Christie was there to block that, get it out of danger. It's like Dottie tried to step up, finish his check there. Grayson Stacy down in the corner. Got a Rampage player down. Looks like Cristiano. Must have been a big collision behind the net. Able to get a whistle out of that. They're going to come off the ice for a change. Markey and Mendy are stepping on. Up front, it looks like the Grayson Stacy line. With Brody Lewis, maybe Pasta? It's hard to see from here. Face-off's down, kind of a little bit of a stalemate. Rampage is battling hard, puck's down in the far corner there. They try to get it out, hit some traffic, stays in the same spot. Boys are working hard down there, not giving up too much time and space. Like Markey stepping up. Might have gotten away with the tripping there, but we'll take that. Rampage is able to come away with the puck. Brody Lewis working his way down, ends up down in the corner here. Post is down here. They come away. Brody steps up to try to finish his check. Able to intercept. We're able to keep it in there for a second, but Tri-Valley's able to come away with it as they work down the ice. Tough angle shot, and Logan's able to absorb that. Stepping on the ice now is the Huddy line with Jake Bastine and it's like Jacob Blue's jumping on the ice right now to complete that line. Sherman and Coop on the back end. Boys all get settled in and organized. Face-off's down. Coop comes away with it. Puck comes around to this side. Jake's trying to move the puck quick. Gets it over to Huddy. Huddy tries to get it up to Jacob Blue. They're going to wave off the icing there. Jacob Blue giving chase here. He gets right behind the defender. Picks his pocket. They're able to get it down low. Trying to maintain possession. They come away with the puck. Jake looks to come out. Able to force a turnover. Keeps the puck in. Huddy giving chase. They go D to D. Try to get it over this way. Comes up to their winger. He shoots it all the way down. They're going to wave off icing. Coop with the puck. Behind his net. Hits the brakes. Moves it up to Jacob Blue. Jacob Blue to Huddy. Huddy chips it out in the middle. Just a little offsides. Tries to get it out in the middle there. And Jake Bastine is just a little half step ahead. On the ice right now, we've got catcher Dottie and Pasta. Cristiano's back out on the ice, which is good news. He's going to be partners Nicky out on the D pairing. Tri-Valley able to win the face-off. They go D to D. They try to get it up. Cristiano is there. Pasta with the puck. Tri-Valley ends up coming away with it. They get it out wide. Get a shot on net. right into the glove of Logan Minsick. So we're going to have a face-off to Logan's left. Same group of players out on the ice. We're 10 minutes and 41 seconds left in the second period. Score is 1-0 Tri-Valley. Rampage able to win the face-off. Puck ends up behind their net. Nicky comes, pushes it up the boards. Catcher's there. He's got a lot of pressure on him. Pasta joins him. They're able to advance it behind. Tri-Valley gets the puck, sets up from behind their net. Tries to make a pass to his winger, gets past him, ends up down the ice, but not far enough for an icing. Great pass there by catcher. Gets his head up, finds open Dottie out on the far side. They're able to get away from Dottie. They're over again. Catcher's able to get it. He's working through a lot of traffic. Gets a good shot on net. Great individual effort there by catcher to battle through 3 Tri-Valley players to get a shot on net. We're going to have an offensive zone face-off. Huddy, Bastine, and Jacob Liu are out on the ice right now. And looks like we got Markey and Mendy back on. Sorry about that. A little bit of technical difficulties. I think we're back up. Not much missed. We got about 8 minutes left in the second period. Puck is down in our zone. Coop tries to get it up. Catcher's over there battling along the boards. They're able to kind of get it. Vassey's got it. He was looking for a pass up the middle to Coop. Couldn't tell if he fanned on it or if Tri-Valley player was able to get a stick on that. Got a little bit of chaos in front of our own net. We're able to get the puck out to the D, who steps down, takes a shot, goes a little bit wide. We got a little bit of time and space. Catcher at the end of the shift. Very tough situation for him. He's still battling out there. Tri-Valley is going to try to regroup behind their net. Catcher finishes his check down here. He's got to be exhausted. That was a very long shift. Tri-Valley coming back the other way, gets a shot off. Logan's up for the task. Christie comes out with the puck. Oh, here we go. We got Vassey coming down. Oh, he cuts through the middle. That's all right. Huddy's there. Oh, gets a shot, goes a little bit high. Vassey over the corner trying to get it down. Puck pops back out. Huddy's out there. Gets a shot towards the net. Dottie tries to get it back out in front. Vassey and Dottie go off for a change. You got Jake Bastine and Bogey jumping on the ice. Huddy in a collision there. Tries to get it out. Jake comes out with it. He takes a hit. He stays on his feet. He's still with it. He gets the puck over to Coop. Oh, Coop gets a very good opportunity. Their goalie makes a fantastic save. Jake Hart on the back check there. Tri-Valley's able to come out with the puck. They get a shot on net. Very easy. Must have been offsides or something, or a whistle. Let me confirm that. I'm guessing an offsides. Yeah, just an offsides. Same group of players for Rampage out on the ice with Huddy, Jake. Actually, Coop looks like he moved up to forward to join this line for this shift. We got Nikki and Christie. Tri-Valley's able to come away with the puck. Good combination of Coop and Cristiano able to neutralize that. They're able to get the puck out. Coop working really hard. Tri-Valley turns it over to Huddy. Coop, great awareness right there. Huddy was offsides for a second. He held the puck back. Tri-Valley comes out. They're on these near side boards here. They're working towards the net, trying to get out front. Great D. Looks like that was Christie. We got Mendy out there. We've got Pasta. So Grayson Stacy. Brody Lewis would be my guess. Christie looking to make a friend. Apparently the ref didn't like it. So Christie's going to take a penalty. I'm not sure. See if I get a hand signal here from the ref what the penalty was for. Looks like the call is going to be a roughing. It's going to be minute 30 penalty. There's 5:36 left in the second period. Tri-Valley wins the face-off. They get it over to the point. They go D to D, get a shot. A lot of traffic in front. Logan's able to fight through that. Puck goes down into the corner. Got Brody Lewis gives chase, puts pressure on that D. They try to make a move out in front. Solid defense. Looks like Mendy there. Puck's down in the corner. Markey's battling. They come out with it. They try to go low to high. They go D to D. They're going to try to collapse down. Shot over the net. Brody creating all kind of problems for him over there. They get the puck out. They try to go D to D. They go cross ice. They've got a guy wide open on that far side. Markey's there. Great pass by them. They find an opening on that pass across the slot there. It goes over the net. Trying to come out of the corner, taking it to Logan. Logan right now standing tall. We've got a lot of chaos in front of their net. Looks like a shot goes wide. It turns and shoots quick again. Rebound right out there. Just a little bit too much pressure on the boys. Tri-Valley's going to go up 2-0. Rampage battled hard, but Tri-Valley was able to win that battle with all the chaos in front of the net, and they were able to get one past Logan. Rampage will be back to 5-on-5. Looks like we got Coop and Sherm on the back end with Ketcher, Vassy, and Pasta up front. Tri-Valley comes away. They dump it in deep. Goes behind Logan to the other side. Try to work it up the boards. Tri-Valley was there to take that away. They get a shot on net. Logan directs that into the corner. Looks like Ketcher throws the body around. Couple Rampage players. Tri-Valley's able to get out in front of the net. They get a shot off, but it goes wide, high and wide. Puck comes out of the zone. Tri-Valley's not able to clear. It's going to result in an icing. Out on the ice for Rampage is going to be Huddy, Bastine, trying to find the other forward. Looks like Coop's going to play forward again. We've got Nikki and Christy on the back end. But he gets thrown out. No, he doesn't. Well, this is going to result, has to be a center change. Jake jumped a little bit early. So Jake will take the face off. Comes back to the Tri-Valley D, who pitchforks it high up into the zone. Hudson comes away with it, gets it up to Coop. Coop's got Jake with him. Coop's in on a breakaway. Oh, misses the net just barely. Puck comes this way. Huddy's still with it. Jake runs a little bit of a pick. Backdoor. Oh, what a great play. This Tri-Valley goalie's really getting pressured here. Tri-Valley's able to get the puck in deep. They're going to go for a line change. Christie trying to move the puck quick. Tries to get it over to Coop. Coop chips it out to Huddy. Huddy comes in. He's got a shot. Oh, there we go. Oh, you got it loose. Some traffic in front. Ends up down in the corner. They try to get it out. Nicky was able to hold the line there. Jake gets tangled up. Pasta comes away with the puck. He's got someone out front. He gets knocked off the puck. He's staying with it. Great possession down low. Comes to the near side. Jake trying to find something to do with it. Gets shot towards the net. Grayson Stacy's out on the ice with Pasta and Jake. Oh, Jake tries to take a big hit. He's able to get off for a line change. I'm guessing that one stung. Like he kind of ran into a brick wall there at the end of a shift. Anyway, Tri-Valley's able to get the puck in deep. Christie goes down. He reverses directions, hits the ref's skate, kind of comes out to Rampage player. I can't figure out who that is. Looked like Brody Lewis trying to get it up to Pasta. Ends up back in our zone. Nicky trying to move the puck quick up the boards. Looks like Pasta comes away with it. He's looking to head up. Takes a big hit. Tri-Valley gets it, goes D to D. They go up the middle. Catcher's there to intercept that. Ooh, big collision there. It's kind of about time. Tri-Valley's kind of thrown some pretty big, nasty hits. So finally the refs had enough. Puts him in the penalty box. Rampage is going to go on the power play. Face-off's going to be all the way down in our offensive zone. We got Coop, Jake Bastine, and Hudson as the forward group. Marky and Mendy. See if we can get one on the power play here. This line's really starting to generate some opportunities. We've got a minute 55 left in the second period. Referee's talking to the coach of the other team. The ref and the coach, I doubt they're talking about meeting up for the beer and wings later. Discussion keeps going. Somehow, it might have been a 2 and a 10. They had to put another player in the box. Would be my guess. So puck goes down in the corner. Jake's got it. He goes over to Coop. Here down on the other side. Oh, tries to get out. Just skips over, but up to Mendy. Tries to get a shot. The Tri-Valley player blocks it. However, we're able to regroup, get up the ice. Jake's got a little break. Oh, misses the net a little bit wide. Tries to get it back out front. Puck still down low. They come away with it. Huddy trying to give pressure, and they ice it. Should be an icing call. All right, we're going to have another face-off. Same group's going to stay out. Looked like for a second they were going to change. We got a minute 24, about a minute left on this power play. We got Bastine, Huddy, and Coop up front. And you got Sherm and Christie on D. Huddy looks like he's just trying to get it deep into the corner. Let Jake go battle for it. Jake gets it over to Coop. Got the puck down low. We got two Rampage guys here. One of theirs, they're able to try to advance it up. Huddy steps up. Tries to get it out into the middle. Tri-Valley's able to come away with it. Gets it out. Sherm intercepts it there for a second. Tri-Valley's able to get around him. They get it out in front. Ooh, that's a tough one there. Tri-Valley with a lot of speed just heading up. Tough situation for the D. They made a good play getting it across, and good finish on theirs. It's going to be a 3-0 game. Still on the power play for 33 seconds, about 58 seconds left in the period. On the ice for Rampage is going to be catcher Dottie and Bassey with Mendy and Nicky. Or I'm sorry, Marky and Nicky. Tri-Valley tries to shoot it up. Nicky able to glove that down, moves it up really quickly to catcher. He's got the puck, goes into the corner down here on the goal line. Bassey steps up. He's looking for someone, tries to get it out in front, ends up back. Marky stick. Oh! Finds a good tip in front. Marky gets a shot on net. Catcher gets a stick on it. The goalie's yelling that it's a high stick. Referee says, I'm sorry, it's not. Rampage get one right towards the end of the second period. It's going to be 3-1. Great power play goal. Good presence in front. Great tip. Great shot. Good job, Blue. Tri-Valley goalie visibly upset. It'd be awesome to get a few more shots on him, see if he's rattled, see if we can get two really quick here. A little bit of energy on the Rampage bench, cheering on the boys that are on the ice. Ready to go, face-off's down. Comes out to Nikki. Nikki gets it up to Vassy. Vassy's able... Well, apparently we were offsides. Gonna change the D. Looks like Christy and Coop are gonna step out. Same forward group. 33 seconds left. The scorekeeper still has not put the goal on the board, but it definitely is a goal. Tri-Valley is able to work their way up. Christy gets a stick on it. Great defensive effort there. Puck ends up in the corner. He's battling hard, gets a little chip. Catcher steps in. He's got the puck, gets it up to Dottie. Dottie trying a little straight indirect pass. Coop trying to get it out in front. It was there. Oh, there it is. Puck out. It's really tough because the puck is loose on this side, but the referee is on the other side. A little bit of feistiness by the Tri-Valley squad in front of the net. Great pressure. It's like catcher is going to get a penalty here. A little bit of post-whistle aggressiveness that the refs didn't like. Be nice to see if they got one too as a matching. Looks like that's going to be the case. So we got 6.2 seconds left. We've got an offensive zone face-off. Huddy, Bastine, and Dottie going to finish this off, see if we can get a quick opportunity. We got 6 seconds left. Huddy steps in. Puck comes over here on the near side. Gives chase. Huddy gets it, tries to just get something out blindly out into the middle. Hopes that someone was there. They were able to clear it down on net. That's going to bring the second period to an end. Rampage are down 3-1. They were able to get some momentum, a lot more offensive zone pressure. Blue squad's moving in the right direction. We'll be back in a few minutes for the start of the third period. Yeah, you're good. All right, we're getting ready to start the third period. It's going to be Hudson Coops moving up to forward again for this shift. And Bastine is your forward group. And we got the Marky Mendy combo on the back end. Third period's underway. Back to the Tri-Valley defenseman. He just chips it up. A bit of a misplay there by Markey. Very unfortunate. Tri-Valley's able to get a real quick one 10 seconds into the third period. Wasn't a bad play at all by Markey by any means. Just able to get around them, and they were able to isolate a 2-on-1 there. So Coop comes off the ice. Jacob Blue steps on. Actually, Coop does not come off the ice. He just moves back to D with Christie. Jacob Blue moves up. Hudson and Bastine on the forward group. Able to kind of advance it. Jacob Blue gives chase, throws his body. Jake gets it, moves it back. Christie trying to go D to D. They're able to knock that puck out of the air. That Tri-Valley player really wanted nothing to do with going into the corner there quick with Christie bearing down on him. Jake's able to move the puck quick. Just doesn't connect, ends up on Tri-Valleys. They just dump it back in. They're giving chase. Coop on that guy, finishes his check. Puck comes up to Jake. Jake tips it over to Huddy. Huddy just kind of jumps over. Jake's there. Jake gets it back out to Huddy. Huddy moving up the ice. He's got possession. He's going down the outside there. Got a trailer coming in. It's like Brody. Oh, good little tip there in front. Grayson Stacy steps out on the ice. You got Vassy out there. Jacob Blue's coming off. Complete the change. Pasta's jumping on. Looks like you got Mendy and Nicky out on defense. Rampage providing a little bit of resistance along the boards there. Not letting them get clean possession. They try to reverse direction, go around the opposite end of the ice. They've got it on the half wall there. They try to get it out. Looks down in the corner there. They're trying to clear it out. Gets past Nicky, and it's going to go down for an icing. Good offensive zone pressure there. New group on the ice. You've got catcher Dottie Vassy up front. Looks like Sherm and Markey. Really the first time we've seen kind of the defensive combos get mixed up a little bit so far. Coach probably trying different combinations, see if we can create a spark. Rampage is down 4-1, about 13 minutes left in the third period. Rampage able to hold the line. Markey trying to shoot it back down low. Kind of a stalemate there on the half wall. Boys are battling, able to come away with it, try to get it down low. Tri-Valley's able to get it over the opposite side of the ice. A little bit of a mishandle there. Somehow resulted in an offsides. But as this game's gone on, the Rampage have been able to, for the most part, figure out how to get some offensive zone pressure. See if we can continue that here throughout the third period. The ref gives a little bit of a pump fake, throws catcher out. I'm sorry, throws catcher off balance there. Reset. Catcher's able to come away with it. Makes a nice little nifty move. Comes out to the middle, but Tri-Valley's able to get the puck, and they start working up the ice. They dish it out wide. Puck ends up down here. Markey pulls his guy off. And shoot up the boards on the other side. Markey steps up. He's got the puck. He's got his head up. Makes a good cross ice pass to Dottie. Dottie's got it. Shoots it behind the net. Oh, Markey was there. Gets a little bit of a chip. Creating a little bit of havoc in front of their net. Looks like he got a stick caught in the Zamboni door. He gets it over to Dottie. Dottie mishandles a little bit. Tri-Valley's able to come away with it. Jake able to intercept the pass. Tries to get it deep. Fans on it a little bit. Tri-Valley. Oh, they waved off the icing. Move it around. Jake's got it. He tries to make a quick move. Oh, stays with it. Great effort by Jake trying to get it into the zone. Tri-Valley's able to get it out. They work it up. Christie intercepts that. He's got the puck again. He's going to go back and regroup. He moves it up the boards over to Jacob Blue. Gets past Jacob, goes back to their D. Huddy's out on the ice with Bastine and Jacob Blue on the front. You got Christie and Coop on the back end. Tri-Valley's got it. They move it to the middle. They're trying to come with numbers. Dish off. Huddy goes off, finishes his check. Coop down here battling. They try to get it out. Jacob Blue intercepts. He's got his head up. They're able to get a stick on that. He's trying to go cross ice to Jake. They were able to get a stick on it, but Rampage get it back. Huddy's in the zone. Puck goes deep. Forwards off for a line change. Looks like we've got Pasta, Brody, and Grayson Stacy out. Coop on the back end. Hits the brakes behind the net. Gets caught up in the net there for a second. Tri-Valley comes away with it. But Pasta intercepts. Ooh, great little play. Chip and chase to himself. You got Vassy going to the net. Looks like he tried to get a shot off. Gets blocked down in the corner. Tri-Valley working, trying to get out of the zone. They're heading up the ice. Attack in the middle. They dish it out wide. Get a good shot off. Big rebound. Nobody home. Logan hanging tough in there. Puck's down low. Trying to go low. Mendy gets a little bit of a piece of it. He's out there with Nicky. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. Hanging here between the half wall and the blue line. Good stick by catcher. He's got some speed. Trying to head up. Loses an edge. Tri-Valley coming back up the ice. They dish it out wide. Makes a nice move on the inside. D collapses on him. Rampage comes away with a Vassy trying to give catcher a nice little pass. He's giving chase. Puck's down in the opposite corner. Down the offensive zone. Stops behind the net. They're able to get it. Looks like Nicky's going to step down. He's able to win that battle against that winger. Puck's back down low behind their net. They try to reverse sides of the ice. Come up the other way. A little bit of time and space. Makes a pass. Dottie's able to get a stick on it. Nicky was trying to hold up there. Third period, the ice must be getting pretty choppy. Puck gets a little bit harder to handle. Kind of just bounced over his stick a little bit. Results in an offsides. On the ice for the Rampage, you've got Huddy, Jacob Blue, and Jake Bastine. And you've got Mr. Sherman and Markey on the back end. Rampage are down 4-1. About 9 minutes left in third. Tri-Valley comes away possession out of the face-off. They look to try to get the puck in front, but a lot of Rampage players there. Rampage trying to work that far side wall. Able to get it out of the zone, but Tri-Valley's able to regroup and head back the other way. Sherman's got it. Go! Tries to get a sharp angle, kind of hard shot. Must have clipped someone, but we were able to kind of keep it there. We get some towards the net. Their goalie's able to make a save. They're able to try to start breaking it up. Sherman just moves the puck, tries to get it up the boards. Tri-Valley's able to get that. He steps up. Good defensive play. Markey ends up with it, trying to get it out of danger. They were able to do that. Oh, they got someone collapsing far side. Mitzi was able to make the save. Whistle blows. Logan didn't know where the puck was. It actually came out. But nonetheless, the ref blows the whistle, and we're able to escape some danger. So we're going to get a line change here. You got Grayson Stacy up front. Brody, Lewis, and Pasta up front. You got Coop and Christie. Christie's going to the far side boards. Pasta's there, tries to chip it up. It's intercepted. Tri-Valley's able to keep the puck in. They start working towards the net, take a shot, goes wide. Coop's going to get it. Tri-Valley player loses his stick, tries to make a play with his feet, gets it out in front. They get a shot on, but Logan's up for the challenge. Brody takes a turn. Didn't realize someone was there. Pasta's just going to get it out of danger. Puck gets out of the zone. Tri-Valley's got it. They're going to regroup here at neutral ice. They're going to dump it in. He's over to the far side. Christie's going to give chase. We've got 3 Rampage guys over there. Coop comes out with it. Tries to start heading up the ice. Just gets it knocked off his stick, but maintains composure. He's going to circle back. Sends it up the boards here. Tri-Valley's able to get a piece on it. They get something towards the net. It actually goes wide. Christie shoots it. Looks like it's going to be an icing. So 7 minutes, 11 seconds left in the third period. Your Rampage are down 4-1. Face-off is going to be to Logan's right. You got catcher Vassy and Dottie up front, and you've got Nikki. Nikki and Mendy. Tri-Valley was able to hold it in. Tri-Valley was able to, great effort there to hold it in on the blue line. They get it down, wide open player on the back door there. They get it over, and he was able to finish it. Very tough situation for Logan to manage there. Rampage are now down 5-1. We've got 7 minutes and 3 seconds left in the third period. Same forward group. We've got Sherm and Markey on defense. Good battle on the face-off dot there. Tri-Valley's able to get the puck into the zone. Markey's going to shoot it around to the other side. Sherm's going to give chase. They try to get the puck into the middle again. Rampage did a great job taking away some passing lanes there. They try to get it out. Tri-Valley was able to hold it in. They try to get in the middle. Markey was there. He's going to move it up to Vassy. Vassy across the red line. Takes a little bit of a check. Ref's in the way. But we're able to get it into their zone. Chip it down deep. Tri-Valley comes away with the puck. They're heading back up the zone. They're working wide. Sherm's able to keep him on the outside. Oh, makes a really nifty pass out front. And they're able to put it behind Logan. It's going to be 6-1 Tri-Valley. On the ice is going to be Huddy, Jacob Blue, and Jake Bastine. You got Coop and Christie on the back end. Tri-Valley able to get 3 goals this period. But the boys in blue are still battling. Rampage tried to enter the zone. A little bit of a bouncing puck around there. We'll find ourselves offsides. Gonna have another face-off. Jake's gonna step in. Tries to shoot it in deep. Their D's able to block that. Oh! Blows a tire. Puck ends up behind the net. They're able to recover, head back up the ice. Very speedy player coming up the ice. Looks to get into the middle. We get a stick on it. Able to collapse on that. Puck ends up behind Logan. They get a pass out front. They've got bodies up front. Rampage collapsed down. Able to help out Logan there. See if we can get the puck out. Over to Jacob Blue. Trying to get it out. Huddy's there. Jake's on the far side. Huddy just battling through. Puck ends up down low. Jake's going to be the first one there. He tries to chip it around him. Their guy's able to make a good play. They try to work it up the boards, but they can't get it out. Looks like Jacob Blue came off for a change. Pasta's out. Trying to get tangled up a little bit with some players. Nikki stepped up. Great defensive play by Mendy. When he gets tangled up with a player, and the puck squirts over on this side. And then he just gets a wide open look. Rampage are down 7-1 now. We've got a running clock. We're at about the 4-minute and 20-second mark and counting. On the ice, you've got Brody Lewis, Costa, and Grayson Stacy, Sherman, and Markey on D. Brody steps up to disrupt a little bit of a play at the blue line. Sherman's able to get it out. Tips off a Tri-Valley player down into their zone. Great forecheck. Able to force a turnover there. We get there first. Sherman's got time. Tries to tee one up. Gets out in the front. Grayson trying to get a handle on it. Someone's trying to find it. Pasta comes away with it for a second. Puck ends up down in the corner. Tri-Valley looking to break out and head up the ice. They get wide. Able to get around the one defender. What a heck of a shot. Rampage did everything they can to push that player wide. He just made a fantastic shot. And we're going to be at 8-1. Again, we got a running clock. There's about 3 minutes. It's going to be catcher Dottie and Vassy with Coop and Christie on D. Boys are still fighting out there. Vassy lays the body. Puck comes over this way. Coop with the puck. Tries to find Vassy breaking up out of the middle. They're able to intercept it, but Coop comes back, makes a great effort to break up anything. Puck gets out in front. Logan makes a huge save. Dottie having to collapse down and take care of that. Forward. A little bit of a push from behind from them. Not well received. Catcher knocks someone down. Well, a little bit too much extracurricular, given that it's an 8-1 game. Very difficult situation for the boys. These are tough situations. Need to learn, maintain our composure. We don't need things carrying over into the next game. Looks like both players are going to get ejected from the game. It's like Christie and catcher are asked to leave the ice. We finally stopped the clock. There's about 55 seconds left. Out on the ice for the Rampage for the last minute of this game is going to be Hudson, Jake Bastine, and Dottie. Puck comes back to Coop. Coop gets it over to Dottie. Dottie's got a lot of Tri-Valley bodies around him. Coop tries to step up. Puck does come out. Sherm tries to step up. Coop gets back to recover. Guy comes in, tries to make a pass across. Doesn't connect. Coop in a great position there. Huddy gets it out to Dottie. Dottie with a little bit of speed tries to attack the zone, gets it in deep. Tri-Valley tries to get over to the other side. Jake was there. Still maintaining possession, battling. Huddy gets a shot on net. Goes a little bit wide on the short side here. Comes out to Sherm. Sherm just keeping it down low. Rampage still skating hard. Jake trying to get a shot off. Gets one off. Goalie's able to eat that, and they're just going to let the clock run out. Tough game for the Rampage. There's a lot of fight there. Third period just got away from them a little bit. Very tough second game. Big break in between. We're going to be back in action again tomorrow morning. Thank you guys for joining, and have a good night.